All right, we're live, and this is impromptu live. So I was just on with all of the members, the paying members of thirdEyeChampagne.com, and we got cocktails and started talking about Amber and Johnny, the Johnny Depp show. So I just did about, I don't know, probably 20 minutes of Amber Heard. So I will recap you on Amber Heard. I do want to remind everybody that we are talking about an extremely sensitive subject. We do have people in the chat, people that are watching that are definitely survivors of domestic violence. So I ask that you are honorable, that you take care of each other in the chat, that you are respectful of this in the chat. And I'm not really indulging Team Johnny, Team Amber bullshit. So I got mods. The mods are ready, ready on the hot button. But that's what we're talking about. We're talking about Amber and Johnny. I have been glued to the trial since it started. And like I said, I'm looking at these two. So I'm going to tell you this. And I was just telling everybody here that I do think this trial is happening on so many levels. Yeah, I was just, like I said, you guys, I was just on with the members and we were talking about Amber and Johnny and having a cocktail. I said, should we do this to the public? Should we go to the public? And you should thank every single member of thirdEyeChampagne.com and every patron in that chat, because they paid for that. And they said, no, Kirsten, take it live and make it free for everybody. So thank them, because they're basically giving you their paid content right now, is what's happening. So thank you guys for that. That's very generous of you. And thank you everybody for being here. Again, like I said, please no spoilers. I haven't watched today, so I don't know what's going on as far as today's. But I think this is important on many, many levels. And I think it's happening on many different levels. So we are looking at, I'm sorry, members, everybody, you guys have heard this already, but I have to kind of give it, bring everybody up to speed here. I think we are looking at, again, a shift in the domestic intimate partner violence zeitgeist. I think we are also looking at one of the largest cultural issues being spotlighted. I think also, as far as just Jesus Christ, this is insane celebrity. It's some damn tea, honey. It is some damn tea. So like, we're seeing things on so many different levels. And again, I think it can be very triggering or even very healing for people that are survivors of intimate partner abuse. And I'm going to try to keep it light. I want to try to keep it a little light here. So yeah, I am on fire. So like I said, we just spent about 20 minutes looking at Amber Heard. I'm going to bring you up to speed here. And I put some cards down. I've said this. I can't find psychically, okay? I cannot find this stuff she's accusing Johnny Depp of, okay? I can't find it psychically. And again, I'm not on anybody's team. I don't give a shit. I have no stake in this. But I will tell you this, as a psychic, when I read on this, I cannot find these situations that she's talking about psychically. I don't see it. I don't see it there. When I look to him for finding this really violent personality that's assaulting women, I can't find that. I cannot find that. So I just did a pretty decent character study on Amber Heard, but I'm going to give it to you guys again. So again, my apologies if you are a member or a patron and you've already heard this. But Amber Heard, there's no personality there. Amber Heard does not exist, okay? She doesn't exist. There's nothing there. There's nothing there. She is whoever you want her to be. She is whoever she needs to be to get what she wants. And that's the thing. I don't get feelings about this person. Like, she doesn't have feelings, okay? The only feeling she can feel is anger. And so she will put herself in situations, create situations that make her angry, because that's where she gets the most feeling from. She desperately needs control over people. She has to control people at all times. I was saying earlier, something happened at 5 years old. There was a split at 5 years old where whoever she could have been, whoever she would have been disappeared, and she gets this sort of personality problem. I don't know what happened. I don't know, but I mean, I see it clear as a bell. Here's 5 years old, and all the potential, all the beautiful things she could have been sort of disappears. And she starts to manipulate and lie. Even then, at that point, she's manipulating and she's lying. She does not feel joy. She does not feel happiness. She doesn't even feel sad. She really only feels anger and victimhood. That's all that she can feel is I've been wronged or I'm pissed. Um, she is empty. She is devoid of feeling. She the closest, like I was saying earlier, she can't get to anything um resembling joy or happiness or peace. It is not available to her. It's extremely sad. It's extremely sad. It is not available to her. It is the closest she can get to happiness is feeling satisfaction. The closest this woman can get to happiness is feeling satisfaction. She is unable to be sexually satisfied. It's weird because she might put on a show of being sexually insatiable and I need to get it and I need to have it, but there's nothing there. There's no feelings there. I even, even just reading on her, I get this, how could you do this to me? How could you do this to me? She has to come across as perfect. She has to come across as in control. So her means of control, like I said, she will do drugs with you. She will give you drugs. She wants you out of control so she can feel in control. She will get drunk with you, but you will be drunker than her. She really needs to be in control. She will make you angry because she can pull the strings. She can be in control of that. And again, it's not really a, me picking sides or choosing sides. I don't fucking care. I don't care. I don't know these people. But I will say, I mean, this is how she's coming across. And again, like I said, please, 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 as more and more people get on here, I realize this is a really sensitive subject. I'm trying to keep it as light as I can. But please understand there are people that are watching and people that are in the chat chatting that are survivors of partner violence. I'm a survivor of intimate partner violence. And I really need you to honor and respect everybody in the chat, whether they identify with Amber Heard or they identify with Johnny Depp or they don't identify with anybody or whatever it is. So please, please, please come correct with that. And that's what I was saying earlier is like the thing for me just on a non-psychic level is that watching, no, I'm here for the tea too, though that's real. I mean, like I said, it's happening on so many different levels. But watching Johnny Depp not being psychic, I definitely identified more as a survivor with him. Now, obviously, I haven't seen her testify yet. I don't know. But even listening to the tapes, it was cringy. Y'all have been all over this thing. I have watched the whole trial, almost, not today. But I have listened to however many hours of friggin' tapes there are. I've absorbed this thing. I don't know why I got so into it. I don't know why I got so into it. I think part of it is really, really, really fascinating. Oh, so she testifies next week, apparently. But I couldn't, like I said, when I'm listening to him talk, I'm going, yeah, I recognize that. I recognize that. I recognize that. It's important to know, Prairie Flower says, it's important to know having borderline personality disorder does not mean you will be like Amber. Absolutely. There are peeps with BOD that seek therapy and take meds and don't act like her. Absolutely. This is not about stigmatizing any kind of mental, emotional, psychological issues. I'm a survivor as well and only triggered by her abuse of Johnny Depp and then claiming he was the abuser. Yeah, I agree. I mean, it's to me, it's very obvious. Like I said, we'll see when she takes a stand next week. But when I read on her, it's a black hole. Which tier is it on Patreon? It's High Priestess. No, it's not. It's on the regular tier. Anybody can get to it. But if you're going to join, if you were a patron and you're going to join, you can only join a High Priestess now. That's where we are. But again, I get from her no real emotion. It's a massive needs. I want, not even needs, but I want. I want, greed, I want your money. She will only mess with you if she wants something from you. And it could be something real weird. It could just be attention. It could be time. It could be control. But with Johnny Depp, it's I want your money. I want your fame. I want your power. She wants to pull the strings. She's very into that. Like I said, this trial, regardless of the outcome, it she's a happy camper because she's pulling strings and she gets noticed. Um, not there's not a whole lot here, as far as who this person is. She is who you want her to be. She doesn't have a solid personality. And it's also, I get, again, she can't really feel emotions besides anger or satisfaction. So any emotions that she's giving somebody, whether it is I'm oh so happy, I'm oh so sad, I'm so depressed, I'm this and that, it's not quite real. It's kind of a facsimile of an emotion. Um, I think, I mean, it's very sad. It's, again, like I said, I'm trying not to trigger anybody, and of course, we can see that she has abused Johnny Depp. I think that's pretty clear. Um, but I do want to speak about her with compassion, even if she is an abuser. You're loving my hair. I know everybody's loving the hair. Everybody loves the hair. I just got the bangs cut. So okay, so let's get into this. So again, did she target Johnny Depp? No. But this woman is an opportunist also. So when she sees something, she goes for it. When she sees something, she goes for it. So she knew he was attracted to her before he knew he was attracted to her. She's very, very good at picking out. It's a survival thing. You know what I mean? I mean, that's kind of where it comes from. It's a survival thing. But she's very good at picking out what is going to give her, or who is going to give her what she wants. She can do it real, real quick. Real, real, real quick. So she knew he was attracted to her before he knew he was attracted to her. She knew it. And she can do that with everybody. She can look at you and know what you need and know what you want and give it to you, or pretend to give it to you in order to get something from you. Her relationships are transactional, but she likes to make everything very emotional. So it seems emotional, but it is transactional. She's very, very good at stuff like that. I don't get deep emotion. I get I want. Greed. I don't even know that she has a deep need for anything. I only get, give it to me. Give it to me. Um, Everything is viewed through the lens of herself. So it it's like it's the most solipsistic thing I've probably ever felt psychically, because everything is viewed through the lens of her. And does it benefit her? And will it get her off? Again, I mean, you could give this woman 25 orgasms in a row, and I don't think it's going to do much for her. So getting off, again, it's satisfaction of having something she wants. By the way, it is cocktail hour, ladies and gentlemen. And again, if you're just joining us, just so you know, there is a portion of this. I just did a whole reading. I've been on since 3, doing a whole reading for members and patrons. So members of thirdEyeChampagne.com. We started reading on Johnny and Amber during cocktail hour, and I said, I don't know, should we go public? And I want you to know that the paying members of Third Eye Champagne and the patrons said, yeah, let's go public. So you're getting this for free. This is their content that they pay for, and you're getting this for free because of them. So please know that and say thank you in the chat, because I think it was really, really generous of them, because this is a damn good reading and they could have kept it all to themselves. But if you're wondering, if you're looking for other stuff from today, it is up on thirdEyeChampagne.com. Yeah, she's very good at being what you want and who you want. Very, very, very good at being what you want and who you want. And she can play a part, not on screen. But sorry, she's not that great of an actress, but she can play a part. She can play a part for you. Um, she doesn't care about things. She doesn't care. I mean, it's like I said, something happened and this woman gets locked away and she becomes this thing, sort of. It's almost not quite human. It's very low level stuff. This is someone that's trying to get needs met, and the needs are twisted. Johnny needs to contact you for reading. He should. He should. I'd be good at it. Oh, you like the three-part chakra readings? I know those were good, Marla. Yeah, she would never. Oh, interesting. Okay, so she would never say I abused Johnny Depp. She would never ever, and she doesn't believe that she did. I personally, from everything that I've heard, both in court and out of court, because like I said, I listened to all those damn audios. I truly believe that she did abuse him. And I think most people do. I mean, just from what I'm seeing um, on social media, it seems like people are really getting that. And again, I have no bias. I don't give a shit. I don't know these fucking people. Um, but she she believes she has a real fucked up view of reality, man. Um, she believes her own bullshit. Okay, so that's number one. She believes her own bullshit. No, I didn't abuse him. Like she will cancel it out. Like she will cancel it out. Say, nope, I didn't do that. I didn't do that. I didn't do that. And like believe it. She's diabolical. She's absolutely diabolical with her interactions with people. And it comes from this very deep, deep, deep place of neediness. But here's the thing, again, there's neediness, and yet she can't actually ever really be satisfied. It's sad. I mean, it fucking sucks. Like, this is how you get people that do things like this. Because there's a neediness here that will never, ever, ever be fixed or fulfilled, or never, never. Yeah, I think she has a very warped sense of reality, extremely warped sense of reality. Like I said, everything is seen through her own eyes. Everything is, like I said, extremely solipsistic. It's the world revolves around Amber, and everything is about her. And if it's not about her, she's not interested. I'll tell you that. If it has nothing to do with her, she's not interested. She definitely does need to be the center of attention. But it's not just that. If it's almost like she's like a 3-year-old, like, you know how little kids, like, you'll play like peekaboo, right? And they think if they cover their eyes that you're gone, you're really gone, or you can't see them because they can't see you. That's what I get from Amber Heard. Like, it's that kind of a level of deception, self-deception. And she believes it so wholeheartedly that she will try to twist your mind up until you believe it too. She goes after people, though. And here's the thing. Again, all the relationships are transactional. There's no emotion behind anything. She fakes emotion. It's almost sociopathic, because it's like, I'm trying to find joy in this person. And it's funny because I saw this clip. Somebody's posting clips of, I want to say they were on Top Gear, I think. And there was she's laughing, she's having a good time. But even then, I get this, like, I'm trying to find it, you know what I mean? I'm trying to find, like, it's like, oh, I'm having fun. Okay, so that's it. Okay, so happiness to her is having fun. There's no deeper joy. There's no deeper joy here. She can have fun, if she can be amused, if she can, yeah, be amused, if someone can give her, again, I just keep going back to satisfaction, though. So even being amused, again, that's the closest she can. I'm having fun. I'm having fun. I'm having fun. she can't has no empathy for other people. She doesn't understand other people. She knows how they work. She knows how to make things, you know, click for people. She knows how to pull the strings. She, again, like I said, it's all survival stuff. She can look at you and go, I know what they need and I want something from them, so I'm going to go pull strings. She can do that. And again, she will spot you. This is what she uses, her superpower, and it's fucking scary. She will spot what you need, what you can give her, and what she needs to do to get it before you will ever even see her coming. So we got a lot of people jumping on here, so I'm just going to reiterate one more time. Please understand, I'm not going to put up with any bullshit in the chat. I'm really not. So, keep your Team Amber, Team Johnny shit at home. Discuss as much as you want, please, please, please. And also be respectful, because like I said, there are people in this chat and people watching this that are survivors of intimate partner violence and domestic violence, and that needs to be honored and respected. So don't go too hard in the paint, and try to come correct, and be very respectful of the people here. Okay, and like I said, also, this is actually part of a larger reading. I've been on since 3 for members, and we started having cocktails and reading on Johnny and Amber, and I said maybe we should do it public, and the members took a vote and said, bitch, get your ass on the public YouTubes. So this is their gift to you. You're getting a gift today. This was their content that they paid for, and they said, no, I'll give it to everybody. So I think it's really generous and very sweet. Oh, the mods are ready. I don't know that they've had to do anything right now, but I know it's a hot button issue, and it's bringing in a lot of trolls and a lot of bots. I've seen that all over. So like I said, just try to keep it clean. And again, I am not choosing sides here. This is a legit read. It's a legit read. And she's just, I feel bad for her, even though I do believe she abused Johnny Depp, just from looking at the evidence that we've seen so far and the tapes online. But I can't help but feel compassion for this person, because this is someone that has never felt loved, that will likely never love another human being. It is completely foreign to her. It is completely foreign to her. So as much as people are looking at this trying to make it sort of diabolical, right? Like, oh, well, she knew and she went after him. Da, 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 da. Yes, I think yes, but also she does this shit in the blink of an eye. That's the scary thing about this fucking person. She does it in the blink of an eye. Like I said, she will look at you and go, you have this, I want it, I know what I need to. I mean, she can do it in a split second. That's how fucking good her survival instinct is. So what happened to this person? Again, it was around 5 years old. Something happened that shifted her into this space. Having said that, I know it's difficult, because you read on these abusive people, and people don't want you to find compassion for them. People want to be Team Amber and Team Johnny, and you're a piece of shit and they're a piece of shit, and let's just have it black and white. And it's never really black and white. Not if you're coming from a higher perspective. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's what scares me about this person. She can look on people and just know. So she knew Johnny Depp was attracted to her before he knew he was attracted to her, and she went all in. And you see it actually in the evidence, right? Because he gave his testimony and said, we had a scene, we kissed, and I felt something, and then she came to my trailer that day. So she moves fast. She gets in there quick. So what happened with them? Let's see. Like I said, she'll believe her reality. She believes it wholeheartedly. So she'll sit there and like, with certain stories that she's telling, again, I can't feel truth to them. Okay. So as a psychic, I can't feel truth to these stories she's saying that Johnny did. I can't feel it. It doesn't mean it's not there. I could be totally fallible. Infallible? No, fallible. There we go. But I can't feel the truth of it. I will be very honest with you. I cannot. I go into a space where I kind of look at, okay, did she push him to the point where he maybe slapped her a few times? Possibly. But even then, I have a very hard time seeing this man raising his hand to anybody. And I'll get into him. I'll read on him. I haven't read on him yet. But she believes it. If she takes something that's completely nonsensical, she'll put it in her little chest and go, yep, this is the truth now. And she will die saying that is the truth. End of story. End of story. And believe it. Once she decides it, that's it. She thinks she makes up reality. Again, very controlling, wants to control people. Definitely controlled Johnny Depp through yanking his emotions. This man, let me tell you something. This man did not have a moment's peace since she met her, because she was always pulling at something. Always pulling at something. Yes, it'd be really great if you guys would hit that like button. I very much appreciate it. So yeah, I mean, in a way, it's weird. Like, did she target Johnny Depp? Yes, but did she sit there and plot and plan and like have a little notebook where it was like, and this is what I'm gonna do? No, no, no. It's all intrinsic. That's what's so fucking scary about this fucking broad. It is intrinsic to her nature to extract whatever she needs from you at any given time and know how to get it. That's fucking scary. That is scary. Yes. Someone send this reading to his lawyers because I'm on point. I don't know if it's any help. It's probably not helpful at all. And then the crazy psychic on YouTube said, but no, I'm on point. I got this girl nailed. I got her nailed. I got her nailed to the wall, dude. I'm telling you, this is a really good fucking reading. So yeah, I mean, he had stuff she wanted. Do I get the sense that she was in love with him? No, because she cannot feel any kind of deep emotions. She can fake them. She can convince herself that she's feeling them, but she does not feel them. Again, I mean, the most I get from her is, I'm having fun. I'm satisfied. I am angry. She has 3 fucking emotions, and that's about it. And again, so much of this is about control and pulling the strings, because even if she's behind the scenes pulling the strings, she's still the main character. She's still getting you to do what she wants. She very much gets off on manipulating people, extremely gets off on manipulating people. Again, power and control. And again, it goes back to a survival instinct that came in real early on in her life. She needs drama because it makes her feel things. This is someone who feels nothing, okay? She barely feels anything. So she needs everything at a 10 rather than a 2. Because if it's at a 2 and everything's super peaceful, then she can't feel shit. If it's at a 10, whether it is excessive fun, excessive violence, excessive anger, then she can feel something. She can't feel shit. She cannot. I mean, it's hard for her to feel something, dude. It's all of, and again, like I said, the relationships are transactional, even though she may color them emotionally. But I get a lot of fake tears. And again, I mean, to me, this is just, it's sad that someone truly believes that to get their needs met, they have to manipulate somebody like that, but it is like, this bitch's chakras must be so fucked up because it's survival. This is the only place that she lives is in a survival, barely there, and it will never be enough. Nothing will ever be enough. She will never have enough money or jewelry or fame or accolades or people that love her or stands. She will never, ever, ever have enough. Can we discuss what happened to her as a little girl, even vaguely? I don't know what happened. I only see that we have this beautiful child full of potential and, not with mental or psychological problems, and then something 5 years old, bam, I don't know what this is. I don't know what it is. I can't tell. I just know that that's when all that potential goes out the window, and she starts to form this other personality, as it were, this other self. No, she's not. I don't think she's able to love anybody. I don't think it's possible. There is a fraught relationship with both parents, particularly the father. The father can be needy, alternately needy and very strict. Um, oh yeah, she's got a weird relationship with the dad. He sucked her dry. This person was never really allowed to be a child, and there, a lot of stuff in this family was performative. So a lot of stuff in this family, again, not the best champagne, but we're going with it. Um, I might have a little bit more, but a lot of stuff in the family was performative. Oh yeah, a lot of stuff in this family was performative. From a very early age, we have to look good, we have to seem good, yeah, I just beat the shit out of your mom, but we're all going to Easter mass on Sunday, put your bonnets on. Like it's a show. The family puts on a fucking show. Oh, by San Jose, welcome. Yeah, the family puts on a show. Um, the mom was always covering up for the dad. So I don't know what this is, but the mom was covering up for the dad. I get that, honestly, the mom is coming across, I know she has passed away, very, very gentle, very sweet. She would cover up everybody's crimes. She would cover up everybody's crimes. This is the mom and the dad had a very codependent relationship. There's something wrong with this man. So I I think this is a really good reading. I wasn't going to be on this long. Like I said, I've been on since 3, but this is really good, and I'm going with it. I think the father was likely. There's something wrong with this guy too. I think whatever is happening genetically, it's coming down through dad, because the mom would cover for the dad. The mom would cover for everybody. The mom was in a position, it was codependent. She was covering for everybody. Very, very bizarre dynamic in this family. There's things we don't talk about. There's things we never mention. There's things we sweep under the rug. Again, so the family sort of makes their own reality. So Amber Heard grows up kind of making her own reality. I mean, don't get it twisted, okay? Because when I see her again as a child, I see a sweet, sweet kid, and something fucking happened to her, and she went fucking sideways. And now you have this sort of monster of a person. Um, Again, completely in survival mode, completely trying to get needs met, but a sociopath. I mean, I would say stay as far away from this person as you can. As much as I am reading her with compassion, I will say this. This is not somebody you want to fuck with, and it's not somebody you want to feel fucking sorry for, because that gives her an in. Do you see how opportunistic this person is? Um, you can't say, oh, this poor thing, and she had this sad life, and something happened when she was 5, and she had these parents and this father. You don't have the luxury of that with Amber Heard, because that's just giving her the opportunity. I mean, and it's sad. It's really sad, but I'm just, I want you to know that, like, this is how I view her as a dangerous person. You can't have sympathy for somebody like this, because they only know how to consume. Um, Empathy, sure. Have all the empathy you want, and have it from a fucking distance, a really far back fucking distance. But you cannot look at this and go, oh yeah, she's so damaged, poor thing. Maybe I can help her. Maybe nope, you can't, because she takes any weakness and she will twist it to her advantage. And that's just her nature. That is who she is. That is who she is. That is how she works. Um, so she, Johnny Depp had things she wanted. She sort of wanted to absorb his lifestyle, his fame, his fortune, his sex appeal, his charisma, his talent. It was almost she saw all of that and wanted it. And I think part of the issue here is that when she couldn't get it by osmosis, she sought to destroy it. She's going to destroy anybody she touches. She can't help it. She just it's like strip mining. She sees what she needs, she swoops in, she takes it, she leaves you. Doesn't matter what state she leaves you in. It does not matter. Can she love her baby? No, she can't love anybody. She is completely incapable. Yeah, I think part of her sought to destroy this man on a very deep level. There's a few different things going on here with him. So, number one, yes, like I said, this woman is all about survival and needing to get what she wants out of people. So that was number one. He had stuff she wanted. I'm going to go get it. Okay, great. Then you have number two. And it is again, to me, it feels like the ability to destroy someone, so much power, and then to destroy someone like that, right? Who is on top of the world, basically, right? On top of the world. To take somebody like that down, that's going to give her a nice feeling of satisfaction. Yes. Again, she can't feel that much. I know Amber stands are going to be mad, but like I said, I'm not choosing teams here. I don't fucking care about these people. So yeah, we just keep gaining more and more people. So I'm just going to repeat my announcement one more time, which is yes, we're reading on Johnny and Amber, and there's about 20 minutes of this on thirdeyechampagne.com that you missed. I was doing a reading for members, and we got a cocktail. We decided to talk Johnny and Amber, and I asked the members, should we do this on a public live stream? And they said yes. So this is their gift to you. This is paid content that you are getting for free. Please, please, please do consider going over to thirdeyechampagne.com and becoming a member. But the members of the website and the patrons said, go be public and give them this reading for free. So thank them. Also, again, I understand we're talking about something really, really triggering. We do have a lot of people in the chat and people that are watching that are definitely survivors of intimate partner violence. So please keep it clean, keep it respectful. Please be honorable of that. Please honor that. And also, we're not doing Team Johnny, Team Amber bullshit. You'll get booted out of the chat. So yes, discuss, and talk. And I think it's important to have discussions, even if it's super shallow. Like again, like I said, there's so many different levels that you can appreciate what's happening with this trial. Thank you, JL. I'm not reading on anything but Johnny and Amber today. So yeah, just FYI on that. So okay, Johnny Depp, let's take a peek. Or am I done with Amber? Am I done with Amber? Yeah, she wanted to take him down. There was, again, satisfaction in that, ruining someone. She got really jealous of him. She got really, really jealous of him. Really fucking jealous. And that's part of the reason for the takedown. And people loved him. She did not like this. So this is interesting. She could not understand that people loved this person, because people that love this guy, can I just tell you this? People that love this guy, they fucking love this guy. If you are close enough in his orbit and you're not kind of bowled over by the star, the charisma, all of that, you would love him. Like, he's a lovable person, and she hated that. She wanted that for herself. Oh, interesting. So again, it goes back to survival stuff, because it's weird with her. You can't love anyone but her. So if you are in this area where someone is, it doesn't matter who it is. You can be Johnny Depp, you can be Joe fucking Blow. Does not matter. If you are around her and you are getting more love or more recognition than her, she is jealous. She wants it gone. So there's part of the reason that she wants to like bring this guy down is it's sort of jealousy. And like I said, again, if you just got on here, I've been reading on this for a while, but I cannot psychically find evidence that he did the things she said he did. I'm gonna go back and look at it, but I can't right now. I can't find it. I'll do my best, but I can't. Um, and I don't even need to look at it psychically. Did she abuse him? Because I think that she did. Just not even psychically. You can look at the tapes online that things that haven't been introduced into the trial, and to me, it's a very clear case of she abusing him. Um, so yeah, there's a jealousy component here. She doesn't like anybody. You can't have more than her. She's gonna have to be the prettiest, the smartest, the most talented, the richest. She's gonna have to be in charge. Um, she put on a real big show with his kids. She was putting that's what she does though. It's so scary reading on this woman because she I'm telling you, she knows just what to do and when to do it. She knows before you know. That's what scares the shit out of me. Like this broad knows before you fucking know. That is not somebody I would want to tangle with. And again, please no spoilers. I haven't watched today's trial, so I don't know what happened, but um yeah, she scares the shit out of me. Honestly, this bitch scares the shit out of me. Jesus Christ. She's too much. She's too much. I'm trying to again refrain from categorizing and judgment. But yes, while I can read with compassion, thank you, Lisa. While I can read with compassion, I can also say, stay the fuck away from this bitch because she is crazy as shit. That's real. That this person scared like reading on her scares the shit out of me because she's so good at what she does. Oh my lord. So yes, Johnny Depp comes by. Oh, thank you, Sarah. I'm already a member of thirdeye.champagne.com, and you should be too. And I'm still tipping the waitress we love on tea. Thank you. That's really sweet, Sarah. Thank you. Are the dogs okay? I don't think anybody's okay. I don't think anybody's safe around this fucking woman. I really don't. I'm sorry. Like she scares the shit out of me. I don't think she can keep relationships. I don't think she can keep people. She's very Machiavellian. The ends justify the means. Again, like I said, she'll take something and like, oh, yep, that's truth. And it could be the biggest lie in the world, right? No, this isn't Elon Musk's baby. She will believe it at that point. I don't know whose baby it is, by the way, but she will believe it at that point and really believe it. The more she talks about it, the more she believes it. So there's like a lot, like I said, a lot of self-deception here. There's really weird shit with the family. The family dynamic was not normal. And I keep going back to the dad, the dad, the dad, the dad, the dad. I think the mom covered up for the dad. I think the mom was probably the sweetest person that ever lived, actually. I think her mother was the sweetest person that ever lived on the planet. And again, super codependent and covering for people and wants to see the good in everybody. The mom comes across beautifully. But she would also kind of again go with this everything has to look perfect, don't do this in public, don't look like this in public, like it's a little bit much. I think both I think almost feels like the parents are afraid of her. um yeah, she's interesting. Okay, so let me move on to how they get together and Johnny Depp. I haven't read on Johnny Depp yet, so let's take a peek. I'm just pulling out everybody's tea. I'm showing it everybody's asses today. If you get lucky, I might show mine, but that would require another glass of champagne. So, is she enjoying the hearing and the publicity? Oh, absolutely. Anything that gives her attention, even if it's negative attention, she does not care. She does not care. So, yeah, she sees this guy coming a mile away. She knows he's attracted to her before he knows he's attracted to her. She immediately makes moves. Immediately makes moves. Um, I wanna say they were in contact because I feel like there was a period of time after the movie wraps that, like, they weren't together, they weren't fucking around, but I think they were still in contact. Um, ish, maybe. She always has a couple irons in the fire, this one. Again, survival instinct, that's all she's got. That's all she has going for her, and she's twisted it. She's really fucking twisted it. So, huh, okay, let me try it this way. Let me try it this way. Um, okay, so I gotta kind of come at this from a different angle because it's getting weird to read on them. So I see it very clearly. She sees him. Okay, like I said, she knows he's into her. She knows she can get stuff from him, and it's just like, oh my god, her eyes light up. Like, okay, big fish, here we go. Um, Again, she can't feel real love. So did she ever love Johnny Depp? No, I don't believe that she did. Because she's not capable of it. She's just not. She's not capable of loving anybody. She can't do it. She can't do it. She doesn't have it. She's a very limited range of emotion. But it's the same deal. I want that. I see that. I want that. Was she attracted to him? Now, here's what's interesting. She was attracted to him because other people were attracted to him. I don't know that she's really attracted to anybody. Again, I don't get the sense where she's just like, oh shit. You know, I think those parts are cut off. So, because I'm looking at her, I'm like, did you want to fuck this guy? Like, what were you doing? What was going on there? And it was like, again, acquiring him. Yeah, of course I wanted to fuck him, but because I wanted to acquire him because he was mine, and that was a tactic. She doesn't have desire that way. She doesn't. She doesn't have it. I mean, how can you if you're having sex with Elon fucking Musk, for Christ's sake? No offense to those of you who've had sex with Elon Musk. I'm sure you have your reasons, but I don't know what they could be. Yeah, I don't get desire. It's all a show. It's all a show. But see, she gets off on other people wanting her. So the more that you want her, so here's the deal. It's really fucking twisted. So the more that you want her, the more she feels satisfaction because it's one of the few things she can feel. And if she could stoke his desire, anyone's desire for her, she would in turn feel more satisfaction because they wanted her more. Does that make sense? Do you see what I'm saying? We have come full circle to Elon Musk's crotch. Why was he showing me his crotch earlier? I don't know. So yeah, again, I've been on since three for members and patrons, and we looked at a lot of stuff, including Elon Musk. What else do we look at? Dianne Feinstein, UK election stuff, um, Tesla, Deutsche Bank, student debt. So if you want to see that, join thirdeyechampagne.com because that's where that is. Um, but yeah, it's weird because I'm asking, like, I'm looking at her, like, did you want this man? And it was like, eh, like she doesn't really want anybody. Sex, again, same deal, means to an end. I, I'm like, can she even get off? I mean, I think she can, but it feels weird. It feels weird, like it's another, like you're hitting a slot machine, like, "Oh, that's another thing I've acquired. There's another thing. Oh, yes, I just acquired an orgasm out of you." It's all acquisitions. Um, so, yeah, I don't know that she was ever really attracted to him because I don't think she's attracted to anybody. It's it's almost like she has to be told that people are attractive or 'Cause, like, physically, I'm looking physically, I'm looking and I'm going, "Okay, did you wanna bang this guy?" And she's kinda like, "Meh." Like, yeah, I mean, can we just have real talk for just 1 sec? How do you go from banging Johnny Depp, who is arguably completely gorgeous, to Elon Musk, who looks like a fucking gargoyle? Like, how do you where like, where do you I mean, I get, man, it's not all about looks. Okay, sure. But also, I mean, you should talk about apples and oranges. This is like apples and filet mignon. That's an insult to apples. I'm sorry, but like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't have it. I don't have it. But that's the thing. I mean, she like I'm looking. Okay, so I think she is more attracted to women than she is to men. Quite frankly, I think she can feel more attraction to women. But it's the same deal. I just keep getting manipulation, manipulation, manipulation. Power over people, wants to acquire people. So I don't believe she ever loved this man because she's incapable of love. I don't believe she was truly attracted to him because I think she's truly incapable of actual attraction. um, Again, it's an acquisition. Oh, that's pretty. I'll take it. She gets off on having listen to this. She gets off on having people in sexual positions. She gets off on her sexual power. But it's not like, I mean, pardon me, but it's not like, oh yeah, I can work this dick. I'm awesome. It's not that. It's like it's different. It's twisted. It's twisted. Um, it's again like submission. I have power over you. I can control you somehow. I can control you with your desire. So it's not even like, yeah, I'm good in bed. It's kind of like, yeah, I can make you want me and that gives me control. Is she any different with women? Not when it comes to the sex, no, but I think she is technically more attracted to women than to men because I'm looking at the ex and I'm going, okay, she seemed more into her. So, yeah, I don't know that she was attracted to this man. I don't know that, um, again, I don't believe that she loved him because she just can't love anybody. She can't love herself. I mean, she doesn't have that emotion. Literally, the range of emotions on this woman is it's anger, it's satisfaction, and it's fun, which is a form of satisfaction. Oh, my blue ring, thank you. Tennessee, got it in Tennessee. Um, so yeah, so she sees he has things I want and she jumps right in. He has things I want and she goes about it. Um and he was a bit rudderless with his split from Vanessa. This is a man who he's very likable. I'm gonna be real. I find him charming and likable. I mean, that doesn't mean, he's the best guy on the planet, but just energetically, I'm going, okay, yeah, he's very likable. The energy is very likable. And I'm gonna dive into him. We might have to have one more little sip of the bad champagne. But um, yeah, he had things she wanted and she went for it. And there was she got him quick. Listen, he was very easily snagged. Very easily snagged. Um, no, did he leave Vanessa for Amber? I don't get that. I get the sense that they were sort of on the outs anyway. It was kind of like, okay, we've run our course. They were already going in two different directions. Um, this guy kind of doesn't know what to do with women. I don't know that he ever figured women out. Solidly straight, by the way. I'm sorry if you're in the chat and you're gay and bi and you're like, I would like a piece of Johnny Depp. This guy's straight as fuck. I mean, everybody is, you know, sort of gay to a degree, but I mean, this has got like less than 1%. Yeah, they were going two different directions already. Again, this woman, Amber Heard, she saw an opportunity, she went for it. And like I said, I'm trying to read with as much compassion as I can. I'm on neither team. I don't give a fuck about these people. But she scares the fuck out of me, man. Uh, she's definitely not coming across as, you know, Little Miss Innocent. She's definitely not coming across as Little Miss Victim. She saw her chance, she took it, she jumped in, she wanted what he had. Again, it's all about acquisition for her. Um, and it was ambition. I do see that where it was like, yep, being with this guy's like, even if it doesn't work out. But here's the thing, like he went all in and I don't think she was expecting it. I think she thought, "Oh, yeah, if I have a fling with this guy, whatever I can get out of this guy," but she never thought in a million years, "Oh, he's gonna marry me." She didn't see that one coming. But again, same thing, when she realized he would do it, when she realized he was that in love with her, it was like, "I can get whatever I want out of this guy." Um, was if you asked Amber Heard, "Is it your was it your intent to bring Johnny Depp down?" She would say no, and she would believe it. But again, part of her, um had to bring this guy down. She couldn't stand the competition. Like, this is insane to me because it's like you pick somebody that is stupid famous and stupid gorgeous, and then you can't handle the competition. Like, what are you fucking thinking? Like, what are you fucking thinking? You know, um, she likes to align herself with powerful men because she likes to pull the strings on them. Oh, do we have a troll? Somebody get the troll, please. Somebody get the troll. Yeah, I'm gonna have one more glass of the bad champagne. That's happening. Um, yeah, once she was like, "Oh, I can get this." This woman, she can't do anything but drain you dry. She has no other function. She can't do it. She cannot do it. Uh, it's sad. I mean, it's fucking sad, but she can't do anything but take you. That's what I'm saying. Like, have empathy, sure, be compassionate, but stay the fuck away from this broad because she'll take you and she'll squeeze you dry. And when there's nothing left, she will move on to the next thing. She cannot help it. She cannot help it. Oh, he's 58, I think. Um, there's no way he's that close to me in age. He's 58, I think. So yeah, she was gonna rock this till the wheels fell off. At a certain point, she realized, "Oh my god, I've got him. I've got him. He's in love with me. I've got him." Um, okay. All right. I'm gonna dive into the second half, detailing the marriage, the relationship, and Johnny Depp's reading. But we're gonna get a little bit more of this. We're gonna have a wee bit of a potty break. So I will be right back. Talk amongst yourselves. All right, we're back. We're back. All right, so, okay. Johnny Depp. Let's take a peek. Yeah, this isn't the best. The champagne's not great. It's a cheap piece. This is why I don't buy cheap shit. This is why I don't buy cheap shit. Um, I gotta switch gears because I'm on her shit so hard. I gotta like switch over to him here. Ooh. So the first thing I get, the strongest emotion always comes through first when you're reading on somebody. The first thing I get is hurt and humiliated. Um, yeah, hurt and humiliated. Um, he feels stupid, kind of. Like everything's so obvious to him in hindsight. That's the first thing that comes through. Yeah, he's sort of giving me, yeah, like when you fail at his level, it's a different kind of failure. Like it's like when you come from the top and you're failing, it's in front of fucking everybody. Um, and he also feels like this has taken time out of his life. It has something about this has damaged his relationship with his children. I'm not going to go too much into the children, although they're grown at this point, they're not like babies. But um, something about it has altered the way that the children feel or the children see him, or he's unable to, he's consumed with his other shit, so maybe he's unable to really focus on the children or something. This has consumed him, so this is coming through very clearly. It has absolutely consumed him for years now. It consumed him. He needs to get out of this energy. This man needs like the biggest energy clearing in the world because it consumed him from jump. So here's the thing. So she comes in and it was like she was everything. This woman was everything. She comes in and it's like everything I've ever wanted. Here you go on a silver platter. And oh, P.S., I'm 25, right? And P.S., you get some 25-year-old coochie. Um, so he's been consumed with Amber Heard for what? Damn near a decade? Yeah, she's 36 now, but at the time, I know she was younger. Um, and he is still consumed. That's their energy became so enmeshed. This man is very easily overwhelmed by other people's energy. Um, he's got to surround himself with good people or he's fucked, kind of. Again, he needs stability. He needs stability, and he needs to be around stable people. He needs to have a stable partner because when he's not, he gets a little bit rudderless. He gets a little bit out of control. He's better now than he used to be. I also feel like he can't keep his thoughts straight. Like this guy has a million different thoughts in 5 seconds. It's hard for him to keep them. Like, oh, I need to write that down. I need to write that down. Uh, I mean, yeah, there's a temper here. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, there's a fucking temper here. That's definitely true. He doesn't do well. I mean, he's been pretty open about his drug and alcohol use. He does not do well when he is not steady. Um, so if he's yeah, he needs a solid foundation. So if he's not steady as far as habits, if it's like I'm gonna do ecstasy today and cocaine tomorrow, like fuck you, you're an idiot. It's not gonna help. That does nothing for this person. They need to be very, very steady on a very even keel. Otherwise, it just fucks with them. It fucks them. I don't know. This guy needs steady. He needs sturdy. Um, doesn't super want to be read on, quite frankly. But yeah, no, I don't think he's bipolar. I don't get that at all. But it's kind of like he has a million different ideas in a half second. Do you know what I mean? It's a moving. The mind moves quick. The mind moves quick. Um. Oh, he is bipolar. Okay, because I'm not getting that particularly when it comes to the rapid thoughts. It's more of a just he has a million different ideas about one thing, and then a few things will stick. Um, this is somebody that sunk himself years ago. So it's weird because that's kind of a parallel here, but not quite because she sort of sunk herself and went to a place where she hurts other people. This person, this guy, sort of locked himself away. Um, there is a sweetness to this person, absolutely. There's a sweetness to this man. Um, but again, I know he has a temper. I can feel it. There's definitely a temper there. But it takes certain circumstances to bring it out. So it's not this, oh God, anything will make him fly off the handle. But you take somebody that's worked, I don't know, whatever, 12-hour days for the last 3 weeks, and then they decide to cocaine binge on Friday night, and by Monday morning, you're gonna have a fucking bear on your hands, you know? It's that kind of a thing. Again, this man needs constant, steady deviations are not good for him. Um, I don't think drugs are particularly valuable to him or helpful. You know, um, he doesn't surround himself with the best people either. There are people that really love this guy, and they're genuine people, and then there are other people that do not. Um, oh, I wonder if he is autistic. That's interesting. It's there's it's interesting because with Amber, it's there's almost no emotion, and with Johnny, it's like there's too many emotions. Um, this is a very fucking sensitive person. Like, I'm sorry, hands down, this is somebody that's really sensitive. I don't. By the way, FYI, I don't think either one of them have any sort of psychic abilities whatsoever. But he's like over here, like I feel all the feelings. I have every one of them. Um, is that from but like the First Wives Club, right? Goldie Hawn's like, I'm an actress. I have all the feelings. Was it First Wives Club? But that's what I get. It's like he has all the feels. He has so many feelings he doesn't know where to put them. He doesn't know what to do with them. They come, they go, they're fleeting, they're this, they're that. This guy can't hold on to a lot of shit, which is interesting to me. So it's the same thing kind of with the emotions. It's he'll run the gamut of emotions within 10 minutes. Like, okay, I feel this, I feel this, I feel this, I feel this. Well, 10 minutes is overstating, but um, he took big pieces of himself and locked it away somewhere and said, "Nope, nobody's touching this. Nobody's touching this. Nobody's touching this." The problem is that he doesn't let those pieces out with anybody. Um, and so those parts of him that probably need the most time, care, and attention are not even acknowledged anymore. I think it had to do with the fame. This is not somebody that likes fame. Um, but he is smart and sort of diabolical because he knows the fame serves him. And if the fame will serve him, he's okay with it. He'll deal with it. But I don't think he enjoys it. I don't think he likes it. I don't get this. It's a weird guy. It's a weird fucking guy, man. This is a weird dude. Um, yeah, I there is something here where like the fame, if it's a means to an end, okay, fine. But also, this is not somebody that enjoys it. Um, but it gets me stuff, so it's okay, right? So it gets me money, it gets me parts, it gets me jobs, it gives me the means to tour, it gets me in with all these people. Um, so it's okay that way. Like he'll justify things like that. That's across the board. I don't like it. So it's weird because he's sort of this is very Gemini, but he goes against his own nature because he's like, I don't like this. I don't like people knowing who I am. I don't like this. Da, 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 da. However, oh well, look at all the things it gives me, so I'll put up with it. And that's across the board. In relationships with people, I don't like X, Y, Z, but it's going to get me blah blah blah, so I'm going to do it. Um, damaged. God bless this fucker, but he's damaged goods. Um, always looking for a home. Always looking for something inside himself he's probably never going to find. There's a futile searching vibe to him where it's I need this thing. I don't even think he could name it. I don't think he could put words to it, but I need this thing and it's somewhere in here, but it's probably somewhere out there, or it's I need it out there to bring it in here. I know it's sort of nonsensical, but it's honestly, I think this guy's life has been harder than we thought. I get that. I get that. And again, I'm not on anybody's team. I don't give a fuck. I'm just reading what I get here. I'm just reading what I see. So, and also again, I know we have damn near 500 people watching this thing. So one more time, I'm just going to say that, we do have survivors of partner violence watching and in the chat, and I'm one of those people. So please just be respectful and honor that, and don't go too hard in the paint. And anybody that's playing Team Johnny or Team Amber will be booted out of the chat because we're not playing that. But I do, discuss, discuss, discuss. But I'm not putting up with any fucking bullshit stands here. I'm not doing it. I mean, really, I really do. I want to do a real honest reading of these people. Again, I think it's very important. I think it's more important than we realize what we're witnessing here. I really, really do. I think it's changing the conversation on partner violence and abuse and a lot of things. And also, it's really good fucking tea. Like I said, I appreciate this shit on many, many levels. So, yeah, this is someone that damaged goods. Always looking for. I don't want to call it a home, but it's something like something's going to click for him. And this is going back. Something's going to click for him. Something's going to click for him. Something's going to click for him. And I don't think it's ever going to click. Like whatever this thing is he's deeply looking for, I don't think it's ever going to click. Yeah, again, he'll compromise. He'll compromise if he wants something, but he doesn't like fame. He's not. But do I like getting my ass kissed? Yeah. Do I like having access to things nobody else has access to? Yeah. Uh, so yeah, like I said, he'll compromise if it's in his best interest. He's inconsistent. This is someone that is very inconsistent. This is like what he needs in his life is consistency. Um, he does very well with consistency, but then I think he gets bored with consistency. I think he's used to upheaval, drama, new things. I think that's probably been his life, his whole life. I don't think it ever stopped. I think there are moments of peace, there are moments of relative calm, but he can't quite stand it. And it probably comes through his boredom. But in reality, it's the trauma trying to reassert itself. Um, I mean, don't get me wrong, like I think both these people were traumatized as children, and he took it one way and she took it another way. And this is how they ended up who they are. But I don't get the sense he likes deeply emotional. This is funny because it's not really a Gemini thing, but he likes deeply emotional attachments. He likes emotional connections, but then he will sort of go, I don't know about all that, but he likes it. He'll throw himself into it, but then he'll find himself in areas going, oh no, I don't know. Is that too much? Is that too close? Again, he has these parts that are locked up, that have been locked up for years, forever. And I think it's part of the fame thing. Um, but it needs attention. Like these parts need attention from him and people he can love and trust. And I don't know how much it gets what it needs, these parts, okay? Um, he does feel there actually is a fair amount of insecurity here. Am I doing my best? Am I doing my best? Am I a good actor? Um, am I doing the best I could do? Am I coming across the best? Am I a good actor? Am I a good musician? Am I good? Am I good? Am I good? Am I good? Um, Amber Heard kind of played. She figured him out so easily. I mean, he was like nothing to her. It's not like this man was like a fucking Rubik's cube. It was like a 5-year-old's puzzle. She just looked at him and went, "Got it." Um, I see somebody erratic. He's definitely erratic. And that's the thing. Stability feeds stability, but if he gets into situations where it's too stable, then again, like I said, he gets bored, but I don't think it's really boredom. I think it's trying to reassert trauma responses. Um, and now I get, especially the last several years, it's like I'm trying to hold it together. I'm trying to hold it together. He's just trying to hold it together. This guy, even now at this point, better than he was, but it's still kind of like he's hanging on by his fingernails. Um, this relationship fucked him the fuck up. Women can fuck him up. Women, he gives his power away to women easy. He gives it away, dude. He fucking gives it away. And then I think he also tries to reclaim it, but he kind of can't because he just gives it away. I see this clearly. Gives the power away. Here you go. Oh, you're in love with me. Here you go. Oh, I'm in love with you. Here you go. You're mother of my kids. Here you go. I, I don't know that he's going to be doing that going forward, but he does it a lot, or he did it a lot in the past. She may have been the lesson he needed to not do that anymore, but it's weird because I feel like there's two sides to this person, and I'm getting number one, very sensitive, very, I mean, just insanely fucking sensitive and wanting to push the envelope. In pushing the envelope, he sort of pushes people away. He'll push somebody away, by deliberately behaving in certain ways to see if they'll go away or to see if they'll come back. Not that he's like playing head games, but that's just kind of a thing that he does where it's like, I'm going to act like this, or I'm going to do this, and we'll see if you're still on board with me. It's weird. Um, he's really aware that he's scrutinized. He's very aware he's under a microscope. He's felt like that for years upon years upon years. I think even before Pirates, he felt like that. And it's weird again. He goes back and forth between feeling pressure and then not giving a shit. So it's like he can't again, this guy needs balance and consistency. It's he goes back and forth between, yeah, this is awful, I'm so pressured, I'm under scrutiny, and like, fuck you, and I'm gonna do some weird shit to prove that I don't give a fuck that I'm under scrutiny. Um, yeah, there's an insecurity here. It's sort of baffling to me that you could be that rich. I have to go detox on my island. Like, what? You know where I detoxed? You wanna know where the fuck Auntie detoxed? I mean, come the fuck on. Um, you're getting all sorts of Auntie tea today if you're paying attention. Oh, you had to resubscribe. I no idea, Marie. Not a clue. Thank you, YouTube. Um, but he it's like I'm getting this kid almost even at this age where it's like I don't think this person could ever live in reality. I don't know that maybe that's why they were such a good match because she could create a reality and he could live in it. I mean, not a good match, but you know what I mean. Um, because he can't quite like it's weird because I'm kind of like, okay, if this is like a working class guy, let's just say he had to be a working class guy, he had to go work at the refinery or whatever. I don't know that he could do it. I don't know that he could do it. Or if he did do it, there would have to be escapist stuff. Um, so yeah, I see this very, very sensitive person who is very concerned about how he's coming across. Again, are my performances good? Am I being a good person? Um, am I treating people right? Which is interesting, right? Because she's accused him of all these awful things. Um, and then over here, I get this like rebellious, I don't give a fuck, I don't fucking care. There is anger in this person. Don't get it twisted. I mean, I think he can again, given the right circumstances, will he fucking trash a hotel room? Yeah, for sure. Would he abuse a partner? I don't see it. I really don't see it. I mean, it would have to be I don't see it. I'm sorry. I know people are not gonna like that, and again, I don't like to even psychically discredit someone who said, "I've been abused." Amber Heard said she was abused, but I'm sorry, I don't see it. Psychically, I do not see it. Like I said, I'm trying to even see, like, because she's accused him of all these crazy things, pulling out her hair and dragging her through broken glass and sexually assaulting her with a bottle, and again, I don't see that. Um, but I'm looking, I'm like, did he just like lose his temper and like smack her? And I don't see it. I have to say this. I don't see it. I know Amber people are probably not going to like that, but I truthfully, honestly do not see it psychically. Again, I could be fallible. I'm not 100% right 100% of the time, but I do not see it. Um, But I do see anger and I do see rebelliousness and I do see fuck you. Um, but I also see somebody that's exhausted, that's been exhausted for years. For years upon years upon years upon years, this person has been exhausted. I think things were very good with him, again, stability wise, when he was with Vanessa, but he would go on these stealth missions. Like he would go out and be like, I'm going on a bender. Like, yeah, I got a 3-year old and a fucking, baby on the way. I don't fucking care. I'm going on a bender. So yeah, it there's some way he's got to relieve this fucking pressure. Um, there's some way he's got to relieve this fucking pressure because it builds. This is he can't see reality. Cannot see reality. Cannot see reality. Cannot see reality. Was not made to live in reality. I mean, it's a damn good thing that he's some fucking wealthy ass actor because if he was living like you and me, I don't think he could stomach it. I don't think he could handle it. There is a veneer on Johnny Depp. Again, he is very conscious of how he comes across to people and is conscious of being scrutinized and I think is generally a kind person, but is also aware that he needs to be seen as a kind person. Um, Electra said he used to be poor though. Yeah, agreed. I think he would escape even then. I think this guy, I mean, again, you know, to me, I usually equate escapism with Pisces. Sorry, Pisces, but that's how I feel. It's like even then there would be escapism, but so sensitive, so sensitive. It's kind of insane how sensitive this guy is. Like that's what kills me. I don't know how much things stick with him. So as sensitive as he is, he might feel that and feel that and feel that for 3 days or 3 hours or whatever, and then never feel it again. Um, I keep getting this. This is what gets me. It's like this thing, like I'm looking for this thing. I think he thought he found it with Amber. I'm looking for this thing, this unnameable thing, this intangible thing. And I can't, I'll never find it. I can't find it. He's looking, he's looking, he's looking, he's looking. And then he gets this God, this woman comes along. He thought he hit, I feel bad for this guy. He thought he hit the jackpot. She was everything and so sweet. You wouldn't believe how sweet she was. So sweet, so sweet, so sweet. She mirrored him, his sweetness, his kindness. She mirrored that back to him. And again, this is no shade on Amber. This is just it's the way she survives. It's the way she is able to do things. Um, but she was that's interesting. So everything she saw him doing, she would do. If it was kindness, if it was sweetness, if it was sensitivity, she would just give it back to him. She would mirror it back to him. Um, I'm going to say this. I mean, this is somebody. Johnny Depp is not. Um, he didn't have an easy life. I know it sounds crazy to say this, but I don't believe his life has ever been easy as it has been. There's complications. There's complications. There's complications with everything. Like it's like he can't just be like chill rich and famous guy. He's got to be like uber rich and famous guy with like all this shit going on, like and even when he was growing up, it's like I can't just grow up. I've got to grow up with this nutty family. I've got to grow up with this unstable mother. Um he just hands his power away to women. He just gives it away. If he's in a relationship with you and he's like really into you, I mean, if not, if you're just a rando, it doesn't matter. But if he's with you, he'll just, here you go, take it. He's passive. He's passive in relationships. Um, but then he will sort of again try to assert himself, and it 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 comes out as there's a frustration. This is a complicated person. This is maybe one of the most complicated people I've ever read on. There's a frustration at being passive. There's a frustration at being, hello Flora, hello Australia. There's a frustration at being, having less power or feeling like there's no power, and then the frustration battles it out. He has a lot of internal battles. Um, Maybe not so much anymore, but throughout the majority of his life, it's been this battle between what I want and what I have to do to get what I want, or what I have to sacrifice, or what it comes along with, or again, feeling stable and enjoying the stability, but then also having this need to fuck it up. Um, and I feel he needs rest. This man needs rest. He's got to sleep. He's burning it at both ends. I think at this point in time there's a loneliness. He really truly feels like she came in and just decimated his life. She He truly feels that. There are people that he no longer speaks to because of their relationship. There are people that sort of keep their distance because of their relationship. Um, he feels like she's defiled every place he's ever took her to, everything he's ever showed her, every single thing he's ever told her, everything about himself. He feels this woman has defiled. Um, he truly gave his heart to her. Absolutely. I do see that very, very clearly. He never had a prayer. He never had a prayer. He had no defenses against this woman. He could have never seen her coming. And again, um, like I said, I'm not on anybody's team, but just from a psychic point of view, she definitely went after this fucking guy. And again, I have no, like, I feel sorry for her that she can't have a normal. But I feel bad for her. So I don't want this to come across as like Amber Heard team, team Johnny and Amber Heard and shade. It's not that. This is a legit reading. I'm really striving to do a truthful reading here. Um, it's harder to read on him than it is on her. It's actually harder. Not, well, he's a little bit more locked up than her, which good for him. But I mean, it's hard for me emotionally because this is someone that is in a lot of pain. She is not in pain. I do not feel this woman in pain. Again, I feel like she has a certain level of feeling. She has about 3 feelings she can fucking feel. But thank you, Clara. Um, but he's in pain. He's been in pain. He lives in pain. He sleeps in pain. There's an emotional hole that will never be filled. So part of it is, again, like I said, she's on this survival instinct, and so she just takes. She saw this guy and said, "Oh, he has a hole that can never be filled. I'll pretend to fill it." And again, that's just the way she goes about her life. But with him, I get a lot of pain, a lot of pain, a lot of pain, a lot of pain, a lot of pain. Um, Exhaustion, pain, trauma. Absolutely, this person is traumatized. I didn't get trauma off Amber Heard. I didn't get it. Doesn't mean it's not there. Again, I want to say, I'm not infallible here, but I get a lot of pain, a lot of trauma, and a lot of like, just even esoterically speaking, I get a lot of like, what am I even doing here? Oh, thank you, Clara. I get kind of like, what am I doing on this fucking planet? Like, how am I this person, doing this shit? Like, there is like a lot of like, what the fuck is this shit? Oh, I do. I get like, "Oh, what the fuck is this bullshit? Nobody can heal this man. I know, because I'm following this and I see this, all these, particularly women, although I'm sure there's some men, but particularly women, are over, until like, I will take care of you, Johnny. I love you. I'll take care of you. Nobody can fill this hole in him but him. And that, I don't know that he can do it. Because it seems like a Herculean task. But I get so much pain from this person. I have to tell you this. I mean, that's real. That's real shit. That's real shit. I get so much pain from him. Um, Stress and pain, and again, always searching, 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 searching. Where is the thing? What is the thing? It's unnameable, it's unknowable, it's a feeling he's looking for that he doesn't have. What is the thing? What can I where is it? Where can I find it? Is it in here? Is it out there? Um, why is there so much pain? Why is there even when things are going good, there's still pain. I'm really into this reading. I've been at this for damn near 4 fucking hours. Um, I'm gonna get off in a little while, but I'm really into this reading. He was easily manipulated. He was easily taken advantage of. This is somebody that needs to be taken care of. Um, like he needs good people. He needs, again, the stability, 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 good people. You can see my mood is like plummeted. Like if you can tell, but that's how much pain I'm looking at here. Like it's rough. It's real fucking rough. And he also feels like he fucked up, like he's the fuck up. Like I'll go and ruin things. Like I'll go fuck things up. Like yeah, I get a back injury and then I manage to get addicted to Roxycontin. Like um, he's hard on himself. He can be very hard on himself. Again, I have to say it, like, I'm not, again, psychically, I'm not getting that I don't even see that he hit her. I'm just not getting it. I'm really not getting it. That is not to say that I think he was and could be and can be actually quite cruel to people when he wants to be. Um, if he's hurt, he will lash out in a very, very cruel way. Um, but he doesn't like to directly confront people. This is someone that completely hates confrontation. This is not somebody that wants a confrontation. Hell no. That comes through clear. No, it's weird again because I see like again like he finds himself, in these situations where there's a lot of emotion or a lot of drama. I think drama can masquerade as emotion. He needs that. He has to feed on that. That's just kind of who he is. He needs to have. He's not good with surface level shallow shit as much as he's a Gemini, and that's no shade on Geminis, but he needs that. He needs emotions. He needs more. He needs feelings. Um, but he doesn't want confrontation. He hates it. It's almost like I know he like went after the paparazzi with like a piece of wood at one point because they were trying to photograph his kids or his chick was pregnant at the time or something. There was something there. And that to me, it comes across as like I have to reach really, really deep. Like I have to reach in there and get it out. Like to I mean, it happens in a split second. You know what I mean? It's not like he's thinking of it consciously, but I feel like this, I have to reach in there really deep and fucking get pissed because like this is not appropriate. Um, but he doesn't like confrontation. But he can be an asshole. This guy can be an asshole. He will say some fucked up shit. That's where he gets you. It's verbal. He'll get you. He'll get you verbally. I don't think this is somebody. He might punch a fucking wall. He might fucking, yeah. I mean, yes. I think that, but I don't see him perpetrating violence on other people. I do not see it. I don't fucking see it. Um, $5 Friday. My son did get a gig out of the blue. Thanks. Oh no, thank you. Awesome. Yeah, but I don't see it. I see he doesn't understand his own violence. He doesn't understand his own anger. It's weird because it's kind of similar to Amber, where it's like I don't understand it, but I got to get it out. I have to do something. I have to do something. I have to do something. Um, he this man can't hurt people. I'm sorry. I like. I know her claim was like he was like on drugs and alcohol and was like totally blacked out and would like beat the shit out of her. Even then, I'm not 100% on board with that. Because I this is not coming across as somebody that can hurt people, dude. It's late. It's late, Holly. Yes, it is. I'm on one. $5 Friday. My nose is healing great. Yay! Yeah, there's so much pain on this person. There's so much pain on Johnny Depp. I can't. It's deep. It goes very, very deep. It's very, very old. And he's so ingrained in this lifetime that I can't see before or after. How interesting is that? Like I can't see it. He's so in his personality. It reminds me of like the Bobby Kennedy shit where it's like he's so in his personality, he doesn't have anything else. Um, I mean, I'll get this. I'll give you this. Like, I feel like if you're again, he would have to be under the influence because I don't think a sober Johnny Depp is going to do something like this. But yeah, would he get in your face and grab you if you pushed him enough and pushed him enough and pushed him up? Yeah, he would. He would. But the thing I get with him is it's more verbal. It's more fuck you, you fucking piece of shit. He knows where to cut you verbally. He knows. He knows. But he doesn't like it. He doesn't like hurting people. He doesn't like confrontation. He doesn't like when things are difficult. Like again, I'm getting like super Pisces vibes. So yeah, he finds this woman, she comes along, and it's interesting because the energy is very much like she started destroying his life um from jump. She started destroying his life from jump. Even when he thought she was everything. There were already things falling apart. He was completely snowed by her. Again, he loved being not in reality. She just gave him unreality and he was like, "Oh yes, I like this. Let's do this." But he thought it was reality. That's the thing with this guy. He can, go and like, "Yes, I'm going to go again detox on my island." Like that's not real. It's real to him. I'm sure it was very real to him because detox is awful. But like fucking nobody lives like that. So he's very comfortable in strange places, not living in reality, in being these strange characters in these bizarre movies. He's like, "Yep, totally great. Love it. This is where I live. This is my move." Um, but yeah, she comes along and just immediately kind of starts doing what she needs to do to get him where she wants him. Um, I don't think he was ever paranoid. I think he could be very jealous. I'll tell you that. I think he could be very jealous from jump. Um, doesn't like when you're his, you're his. And I don't want you talking to other dudes. I don't want you hanging out with certain dudes that might want to fuck you or that you seem to be attracted to. There's definitely some stuff there. Um, But for the most part, yeah, there's insecurity on this guy. There's so much insecurity. I've never read on Winona. She's interesting. She's from around the Bay Area too. She's from Petaluma. But yeah, it's she made him feel insecure. That was one of her big moves. Oh, can you guys put the $5 Friday link in the chat for me, someone please? Um, basically you send in your manifestations and intentions. It costs $5. I light my candle and they really seem to come true. So that's what that is. But yeah, she played on his insecurities. She was so young, she was so pretty. She made sure that he knew that. That made him feel insecure. Um, as much as he knows how good looking he is, he sort of doesn't know. Did she drop the deuce in the bed? Oh yeah, no, that was not dog feces. I'm not gonna say she did it. I'm not sure who did it. I don't know whose shit ended up in the bed, but I tell you it wasn't no dog. Um, yeah, that comes through clear as a bell. Thank you, Hasgate. That comes through clear as a bell. That was not a dog. 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 I don't know if it was hers or her friends. If she was like somebody took a shit and she was like, let's put the shit in the bed. But yeah, that was not a dog. That wasn't. And it was like a joke. Again, like, oh, we're having fun. Look how fun this is. Oh, it's so fun. Um, he was hosed. Like he didn't see who she was. She's good. She does that with everybody. She's very good at it. Again, survival instinct. Do you know what I'm saying? Like again, I'm trying to read on her with as much compassion as I've got here. I again, I have no dog in this race. I don't fucking care what happens. I'm just doing my best to give an honest read here. Um, yeah, I think he'll throw shit. This guy will fucking throw shit. And I also don't think that he's aware, or at least wasn't at the time, how you can scare the shit out of somebody if you're, you know, throwing things or trashing a hotel room or whatever. Um, I do kind of get like I don't know, I don't want to call it blind rage, but definitely there's ragey. Uh, but I think his it's funny. His the way of looking at things, it's like I didn't hurt you, so why would that be scary? Um, you know, yeah, I threw a bottle of wine and you were in the room and like, but why would that scare you? I didn't come at you. You know, and it may be a deliberate disconnect, but it may just be a fucking disconnect. A lot of this just goes back to the childhood of, well, if you're getting beat the fuck up, no, he would not beat this woman. No, no, because he's too fucking traumatized by being beaten himself. There's no fucking way. But I do get that it's you know, I'm not beating the shit out of you. I'm beating the shit out of these cabinets. Therefore, it's okay. Kind of, it's weird. It's weird. It's definitely twisted. He has a very perverse sense of humor, and again likes to shock people, likes to be inappropriate, likes to give you something fucked up on a silver platter and see what you'll do with it, and like might want to push you away. I think he enjoys testing people that he might think are fake, or he's very limited about who he lets on the inside. They have to get him. They have to be of a certain type. It's weird because it's like, well, how did she the fucking get in? Because she doesn't. The energy of the people around him, that the main people around him, although he is apparently super best friends with Marilyn Manson, which is horrifying, because that guy has some of the worst energy I've ever fucking come across in my life. But for the most part, people that are close to him have a certain vibe, and she didn't have it. So I kind of don't know how the fuck she got in. Are the lawyers coaching her to dress like him? No, but I think she's doing that to get in his head. I think it's sort of conscious, honestly. So yeah, I mean, this guy didn't have a prayer. She was she had his number from jump. She was pulling strings from jump. Um, I think she subtly pushed for marriage. The minute she figured out how to manipulate him, she was able to manipulate him very, 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 very well. Um, it's interesting. You know what I really paid attention to watching this trial, which damn it, I'm late today, which means I'm gonna have to do it for tomorrow too. I haven't seen today, so I don't know what's happening. So please no spoilers. But what's interesting to me is she comes in there and the hair. I don't know why this is what I picked up. And again, not being psychic, but her hair is always done in a different fucking way. And the day after he said, "Oh, they had their Lauren Bacall bogey thing, right? Because young, old, blah blah blah." He called her slim. Dot dot dot. The next day, she shows up with Lauren Bacall hair. But I've noticed her hair throughout the entire trial, and I'm like, this woman is going into hair and makeup. I mean, I get it, like you're famous, so maybe you need to on one hand, but on the other hand, I'm thinking like I'm facing my abuser in court. And again, I'm trying not to be judgy, but it sort of baffles me because I'm just thinking of myself. Like, if I'm going to face my abuser in court, I mean, I'm not going to be having all these intricate fucking hairstyles. It's just weird to me. It's very strange to me that like she has these hairstyles where it's like clearly somebody's doing her hair. Yeah, it's weird to me because if it were me, I'd just be like, okay, I'm gonna do my hair, make it look good, and like I do this myself. This is and I think it looks fine, and I would go to court like this. Um, I just find it strange. I find it strange. Although I noticed in the some of the first things I saw, he clearly had like Phil Spector hair, and now he's gotten a ponytail, which is a good move. But I was like, bro, like don't go in there with the Gary Busey hair. Like don't do that. Um, I don't want to get booted off keeping my lips shut. LOL. Yeah, like I said, I didn't. Please discuss, 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 discuss. Um, I'm really I don't fucking care about either one of these people, but I she's not and on T-Land, this woman has not come across, very well. Oh yeah, he's doing the same thing. Please, the suits, which some of which I agree with and some of which I do not. The last couple of days I haven't been too on to what he's been wearing, but um if the world is watching, I might get my hair done if I had the money. Yeah, and that's the other thing. I'm also thinking like, well, if you're a famous person, maybe that's just something that you fucking do. Like, wow, hair and makeup, going to be on TV, blah blah blah. Like, I don't know, but I just think it's weird. Um, but again, just thinking of myself, like I wouldn't have had the wherewithal to be like, I'm gonna go get my hair done for court today and have all the pretty braids. Like I'd be like, put it in a ponytail because we're going to court. Yeah, put it in a bun because I'm going to court. I'm gonna wash and put my curl shit in and we're going to court. Um, but yeah, with regards to oh, he did black out though. Oh, hello. The relationship. I think there are definitely periods that he doesn't remember things. I think there are definitely periods where he does not remember things. Yeah, I don't know why it's being televised either, honestly, but I'm here for it. It's doing the world a service. Or at least it's doing me a service. Um, Amber Heard's best friend in high school died. Was that the car accident or was that something different? Um, no, no, yeah, I agree with that. Depp keeps saying he never hit her, but when you throw things and break things, you are terrorizing. I agree with that. I don't think he saw it that way. I don't. He just, again, this is Weekend by Bare Minerals, my lipstick. Um, yeah, these people, a lot of trauma. It's just, it's, you know what? It's trauma. It's just trauma coming out all over the fucking place. And it's coming out in ways that it kind of sucks because it's coming out in ways that can be sensationalized. And again, you can pick a team Amber, team Johnny. But the fact of the matter is, he's ruined in this way, she's ruined in that way. And, it's sad. I mean, the whole fucking thing is sad. The whole fucking thing is sad. Um, I think at the end of the day, again, trying to be respectful of everything here. A little difficult, especially when you're drunk. But let's talk about the severed finger, please. Oh, interesting. She loves guns? I was unaware. Um, yeah, I mean, the thing is, I get, like, again, with him, I just get, like, fantasy land. Oh, this is great. This is wonderful. This is great. And then it just it starts to chip away, chip away, chip away, chip away, chip away. Um, it's not, no, this guy never had a prayer. Again, I'm going to state very plainly and clearly, no, I haven't seen Amber testify yet. I've heard the tapes. I've seen Depp testify. And again, as a survivor of domestic violence, I identified with Depp. Absolutely. Yeah. It's I mean, the whole thing is fucking sad, but I do get the sense, honestly, that again, he found the fantasy, he believed the fantasy, and he went with it. But then like these little things started. I know she's testifying next week. Started sort of poking holes in things. Um, it's You can't get me to believe he cut his own finger off. I do not believe he cut his own finger off. Oh God, can we please talk about her defense team? Thank you, Lady Lo-Fi. Can we please talk about Amber Heard's defense team? My God. Why? Why? Like, are they being paid off by Johnny Depp? Like, how? How are they so fucking bad at their jobs? Like, these people should be fucking embarrassed. Like, hopefully, when they start, doing their thing, when the defense starts to present evidence, maybe they do better. But my fucking God, my God, I'm like shocked by the incompetence. I am shocked by the fucking incompetence. Like, lady, whatever you're paying these people, it's too much. Like, go do one of your fucking happy turds on the table because that's basically what they deserve to get paid. Literally. This is awful. That's a really interesting question. Jessica says this does highlight abuse by women. Is there a collective lesson here? The situation and Will and Jada. Oh my God. The Will and Jada thing, that's interesting. I have a male friend who was abused by his female partner and he would record her sounding like the Amber tapes. Yeah, it's triggering for sure. Right, a Groupon. Like, where the fuck did she find these people? They're so irritating. And then you get this fucking the guy Alejandro, who's like my fucking hero. The He Too movement. I think we need it. I think we need it because I think most people don't talk about it. Um, yeah, I think we need it. That some of that stuff with Will and Jada. I did a deep dive on Will and Jada. I'm not psychically, but actually, some of the shit this lady has pulled on Will Smith, I'm like, oh my God. And it's like, but then you have these problems, right? Where women are blamed for everything. Like, oh, when what's his name died, everybody was like blaming Ariana Grande, and it was like, don't blame her. So again, it's so hard. It's so hard to fucking. I knew men who were abused for real, violent crap from wives. Oh yeah, I know a lot of guys that have been abused by women, and they don't understand they've been abused either. They don't understand they've been abused. But yeah, her fucking lawyers, and then the fucking guy testifying in the car, and he's vaping, and then he just finally basically gets sick of this lady's shit and like starts driving away. I was like, oh fuck, sir, please come on Third Eye Champagne. Like, oh my God, like this guy probably never wants to talk about Amber Heard or Johnny Depp ever again. But like, holy fucking shit, he was the best. Yeah, Jada stated I never wanted to marry Will, and I cried all the way down the aisle. And then when he throws her this giant 40th birthday bash, she basically just screams at him saying like, that was disgusting. How could you do that? Oh my God. I mean, that is not the way you treat people. Come the fuck on. Ooh, wait till I see the Scottish Bodyguard. Oh, I'm excited. I gotta go watch this. The Netflix docu movie is gonna be wild. Yeah, and I don't want to make light of this because this is, again, I didn't feel any pain on Amber Heard, but I felt a lot of it on Johnny Depp. And she's still got problems. I mean, she still has issues, whether or not I felt pain on her. And it's sad. I mean, it's sad and it's triggering, but I think it's really important, and I think it's pushing a conversation we all need to have. And like I was saying earlier, you had years, centuries basically, of men getting away with abuse, Cosby, Weinstein, all of this. And so what we often do to correct that is we overcorrect. We go into, not that there's anything wrong with Me Too, but you kind of overcorrect and go into, well, all women are telling the truth. And, we have to believe them all, and we have to cancel the men, and da 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 da. So, eventually we're going to get to the middle road. It's going to take a while culturally, but people as a culture, as a society, we do tend to do that. We tend to go from one extreme to the next in an effort to fix it. So, you can see things like with Asia Argento, and I also think with Amber Heard, you can look at that and go, oh yeah, no wait, you also did shit. Wondering if Depp is a good lover. Oh, you naughty thing, Lisa Ray. My. Yeah, I know a lot of guys, and they would never classify it as abuse. I've never heard, and things that, personally, right, were told to me. And I would go, that's abusive, that's abuse, that's abuse. And they'd be like, no, she's just a bitch. And it's like, no, dude, that's mental, emotional, psychological abuse. They don't have to beat the fuck out of you for it to be abuse. And I don't think men are allowed to talk about it. I think that they tend to push it off, or it makes them seem unmanly. And then there was the question of, was he urinating inside his own door when his driver was trying to get him out? Oh shit. Ooh. Yeah, I mean, I don't think this guy, I think he gets fucked up, and I think he does dumb shit. I don't know that he beats the hell out of people. Again, I'm not picking that up, but definitely. Can I foresee if Amber Heard's career will be negatively affected? Oh, you know what? It's a really good question, Chris. Will her career be negatively affected by the outcome of the trial? Honestly, I think she's toast. I think she's toast. I think she can't come back from this. Again, I listened to all the tapes, even the ones they didn't play in court. I listened to hours upon hours upon hours of this. I got very deeply invested. Again, like I said, I sort of identified with Depp. And again, I might identify with Amber when she gets on the stand. But at this point, I looked at him and said, yes, yes, abuse survivor, I saw it. And those tapes are very damning. They don't make her look good. Yeah, I think she's done. The police don't take DV on males too seriously either. No, they really don't. I don't think they take it seriously at all. Because this whole patriarchal men are infallible gods shit makes this myth that men can't be abused and it's bullshit. I agree. Like I said, I really believe this trial is going to change the conversation, and it's way more important than we realize. Brendan Fraser was abused? I did not know this. Oh, could someone get that out? Although who doesn't want hot boys and girls video chatting with you, I suppose. Although I'd prefer men and women because I'm not a fucking pedophile, you goddamn moron. Yeah, that's the thing. Apparently he did tell Amber Heard about his childhood, which sucks because that's just ammunition for somebody like that. Right? I know. I'm like, nobody wants boys. Who wants that? No one. Heard that men have commented on the fact that this DV, yeah, it's helped people come out. It really has. Men are generally stronger. You mean physically? Because I would agree with that typically, more or less, although I've taken a few in my day. Not in a domestic violence setting, but if I had to defend myself against a couple of guys, I've been able to do it, and I'm teeny tiny. But yeah, I think people do see that and go, well, how can he be abused? Because he's a big dude. Like, what the fuck? Yeah, the Marilyn Manson friendship, I'm not in love with, dude. I'm just like, because that guy has the worst fucking energy. The worst, the worst, the worst, the worst, the worst. Yeah, I'm gonna have to read on that for another day. Okay, I've been at this for like 4.5 hours, which is too fucking long. So I'm gonna go. I appreciate you guys being here. Thank you for watching. At the end of the day, what a Jerry Springer final thought, you. At the end of the day, I think both of these people are victims of trauma in some way. And he took it in one direction and she took it in another direction. It remains to be seen. If I personally identify with Amber Heard as an abused person, that doesn't mean that she's not. But I will sit here and say that hearing the tapes and listening to Johnny's testimony, I definitely, as a survivor, identify with him quite a bit. So yeah, everybody in this situation needs compassion, but no one more so, of course, than Alejandro Romero, who was vilely pursued and violated. That man just wanted to live his life and not give out hella depositions, and God fucking bless him for it. Okay, so once again, yes, this is a gift to you from members of thirdeyechampagne.com and patrons. This was supposed to be all for paid content for members and patrons, and they said, nope, let's give it to everybody. Let's give it to them for free. So thank them. They gave it to you. If you want to join us at thirdeyechampagne.com, the link is in the box, I think. I think it is. Come and hang out. We're doing 2 drunk tarots this month, by the way. So for members, we are doing drunk tarot cults and drunk tarot Andy Warhol in the factory, and I will be dressing for that. Thank you. Who is that? Where'd you go? Thank you, Chris. So I'll see you guys there. I love you. I adore you. Mwah.